about the 6th time I've recorded this. As going by the channel, you can tell that I am not massively fond of talking to a camera, but here we are. I'm sure it'll get better with time, but second time round, still shitting my britches. Yeah, we've just been through Fairley, not too far from Tekapo, heading down to Lake Benmore for a bit of a troll and a cast down there, see what we can find, have a nose around. Pretty quiet, I'd imagine, because it's bloody cold. Yeah, we'll have a gander at some scenery and see what we can find. Yeah, it's a Friday, so yeah, I'm pretty happy to not be at work today and be heading down here. Awesome.
To you I'm anybody, to you I'm anybody, to you I'm anybody, anybody, to you I'm anybody, to you I'm anybody, to you I'm anybody, anybody, to you, to you, to you.
Perfect. Nice and quiet. Can't beat launching a boat when there's no one else around. Doesn't get a lot easier than that. If I remember first time what way around this goes, but I'm pretty sure it's this way. This way. You can tell as soon as you've got it on. The zips are in the wrong way. But I think we're good. It has to come that way. Saying how easy this is to get on, and I'm doing it wrong. Ah, how easy that was. That's good. I've got very cold hands. Wrap you off. What I seem to have learnt on these cold mornings is pull these bad boys off the night before and keep them in your truck. On the way down with the heater on, and then you don't have such a cold hiney when you head out in the morning because you're actually kind of warm. Little push. See if we can get in here and go on without getting soaked. Probably got about a 50% hit rate of managing to do that. But we're feeling confident today. It's on my confident side. There we go. Some power. There we go. Bit of straightness. And some power. Beauty. What a sick day. Awesome. Still got a track from here last time, and Lake Coleridge as well. Sick. What a day. Good lord, there's no wind. None tucked in here anyway. It is meant to get a little breezier later on, but We aren't going to be here all day. Well, we're outside the knot zone. 5 knots. We have burnt almost 30 litres of fuel in the last 2 trips. Very fuel efficient. 90 litre underfloor tank, so we've still got 60. It's 42 nautical miles. Beauty. Let's see what we got, big girl. Running the lead line again today. We'll probably let out another 6 or 7 colours again. Seems to get down to that sort of 8 to 10 metre mark where the fish tend to hang out. I guess because it was so bloody cold, that's why they tend to hang a little bit deeper. In the summer I can certainly get them on lighter outfits like that with the Rapala on the end, which I think I've got one up there. Yeah, just not, doesn't seem to be quite as effective in the winter. Saying that, we did catch 1 fish at Coleridge, whenever that was, a week or 10 days ago, on the Rapala, so I could be very wrong about that, but that's just what I'm noticing. Anyway, we're nearly there. 1 more, it's number 7, 26 metres. Does appear to be a few fish on there. Perhaps the Garmin has been very, very accurate in fresh water, to be fair. Sort of never really banked on using it too much. Well, not using it, but relying on it to spot fish in fresh water, but it does seem super accurate. Saw that last week or whenever it was, we went up to Lake Coleridge, and yeah, like you would spot fish on the sounder, and then boom, you'd be hooked up. So we will progressively watch and see if that happens here or not. The wee lure is wiggling away, looking appetizing. We'll muck around in here till the sun comes up a little bit more. There's a lot of fog just through the gorge just through there, so yeah, there's no point mucking around with a drone or going for a bit of a sightsee just yet. We'll muck about and see if we can find a fish first. Well, we are about an hour in. Haven't caught much more than a cold yet. Yeah, yeah, very cold. The temperature's pretty accurate on the old Garmin. Well, it has been. It's saying 5.9, which surely not, but it could well be. It is absolutely freezing. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but that is white up there. We might persist here for another half an hour and then mix it up maybe and shoot up to the top of the lake, have a little flick around in the sun over there on this shady old spot. Whew. I don't know if you can see that, so we raft with a slide and stuff on it. She's pretty big summer lake, this one down here. It gets really hot down in the Mackenzie country in the summer, and yeah, good place to come with a boat and a biscuit and some water skis and whatnot, but not today. It is dead, which is pretty nice if you're down there having a fish. Yeah, real peaceful. Got the Alps there hanging in the background. It's a mint scene. just enjoys a bit of serenity now. Pretty sweet spot to have lunch. Very nicely made by my wife last night, so lucky boy. Yeah, it's awesome. Glorious day. Round and round we go. Nothing tugging on there just yet, but it's okay. Look at that water. It is pretty hard to get over that. I'm probably making an absolute mirror of this with this camera on my head, but flat as a pancake. Hardly a ripple. Some beautiful snowy capped mountains in the background. Beautiful. But I heard a Hereford cattle up on the hill ahead of us here. Quite the scene to be a cow, you might say. I just touched the rod on the wheel here, and I thought I had a bite. Oh well, we'll carry on a bit longer. Well, nothing yet, but that's okay. Patience and persistence, that's what they say. We'll mix it up and go for a wee drive. See what we're going down the way. Just seen a trout jump right there. Trout or salmon, whatever it was. Couldn't see one all day. At least we know there's something here. Did catch a few fish here 2 weeks ago, I think. Came with my wife. I've got a bit of footage. I'll chuck that up on the screen, but yeah, not playing ball today just yet. That's okay. I don't know if you can hear this, but one thing this motor is mint on is fuel. 23 knots, 13.5 litres on average. It's sort of between 12 and 14 or 15 generally. Yeah, I know it's only a wee 90 horsepower. You know, 200, 300 would be chewing about between 3 and 4 times that, but it's pretty sick when you can do the same speed, do the same things, and use a quarter of the fuel. It's a weapon. So if we can just do this in reverse. Jump on the other side of the trailer, try not to slip over. Pedal pull.
over. So easy.
Well, it's the end of that day. It's good fun. A few highs, a few lows. No fish, that's all good. It's part and parcel of it. You know, some days you catch some days you don't. It's not the end of the world at all. It's went down the boat. I think I had a wee cock up with a wee bit of footage. Didn't get any of the old casting. I just took a couple of shit pictures, which I may put on the screen at the current moment. If not, leave it. Stood in a great big shit at the end of the boat ramp there. I think I got a wee video of that, and I was probably cursing it, but that's alright. I do, that is one of my pet hates. I've got a couple of dogs, and it's not hard to pick up the crap. Yeah, I thought I only stood on the bow of the boat, but it turns out I didn't stand inside it, so a bit more cleaning to do when I get home, but it's alright. Yeah, hoping next couple of weeks we're nipping up the sound, so hopefully there'll be a few fish caught up there, a bit of footage maybe. And yeah, hopefully this has been sort of enjoyable to watch, and yeah, thanks a lot.